Before this video starts, please subscribe to my channel because only less than 1% of viewers are subscribed. This is the place we rented this car from. For more information, please check the description box below this video. Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of the 2012 Daihatsu Xenia 1.3 in the R trim, showing exterior, engine and interior. Here's the key, metal key as you can see. That's the aftermarket remake, but we're not going to use that. The exterior colour is icy white, along with aftermarket chrome door handles and an aftermarket chrome fuel filler cap. Xenia window visors. Let's unlock this car. Insert the key here, twist it to the left to unlock it, twist it to the right to lock it. Aftermarket beige leather seats with the Xenia logo on it. Three-spoke steering wheel made out of rubber. This has this aftermarket leather ring material around it. For transmission, the Xenia 1.3 can be had with either a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic. This is a 5-speed manual. And reverse. This has rear parking sensors, as you can hear it. Mechanical handbrake, just in time before the vehicle starts rolling. Now let's take a look at the exterior. Turn on the headlights, in full beam, the fog lamp, and roll down the driver's side window. The driver's side window is automatic in both directions, up and down. Also, don't forget to open the fuel flap. For the wheels, this Xenia has been fitted with 17-inch GTR Sports dual-tone 10-spoke alloy rims wrapped in Chili's 205/45 ZR 17 tyres. This has halogen reflector headlights along with halogen fog lights. The Daihatsu Xenia is a compact multi-purpose vehicle, also classed as low MPV, introduced in 2003 and has seen 3 generations. The Daihatsu Xenia is based on the Toyota Avanza, shares the same design and parts, although the Daihatsu model is only sold in Indonesia, whereas the Toyota model is exported to few countries, for example Mexico. The second generation featured in this video was sold in Indonesia from 2011 to 2021, with sales starting in November 2011. This Xenia had 2 facelifts. The first facelift in August 2015 saw a refreshed exterior and interior updates. The second facelift in January 2019 saw major changes inside and out and the inclusion of new infotainment and convenience features. The trim levels available for the Xenia F650 were D, M, X and R. There were Sporty, Family Plus, Deluxe and Attivo accessory packages, while the Attivo kit was only available before the facelift. I had driven this Xenia. It feels fairly refined. I can feel the car through the rear wheels, as this is rear driven. For negatives, when driving through road humps, I can feel the rough vibrations from the suspension and the gearbox is stiff when changing gears. The Xenia is rear driven, so I decided to test out its dynamics. The result is, I don't get any stimulation out of this. Therefore, the Xenia is made to be a family MPV, not a sports car. For the design, the Daihatsu Xenia looks joyous. The front grille gives the car its smile. Daihatsu Xenia bersegment low MPV adalah alternatif lebih murah dari Toyota Avanza. Itu Xenia cukup luas untuk semua penumpang. Itu benar-benar dapat dipercaya dan lumayan untuk mengemudi. Sayangnya itu Xenia kurang memiliki fitur penting khususnya keselamatan. For engines, the Xenia F650 was available with 3 petrol engines, a 1 litre, a 1.3 litre and a 1.5 litre. The latter 2 petrols were 4-cylinder units. Under the bonnet is a 1.3 litre, inline-4, 16-valve, dual overhead cam, naturally aspirated petrol engine with dual VVTi, short for dual variable valve timing with intelligence, and it is equipped with electronic fuel injection. This engine produces 92 horsepower at 6000 RPM and 117 Nm of torque at 4200 RPM. This has a 45 litre fuel tank and this Xenia is rear wheel drive. This engine provides a decent response without any added stress to it. The front doors have hard plastic materials all round. The middle part has this fabric material here. For electric window controls, like I said, the driver's side window is automatic in both directions, up and down, window lock. Decent sized door pocket. To the right of the steering wheel column, triple light switch, mirror controls. There's no power folding feature on this one until the second facelift of the Xenia. Small storage for the driver's side. Manual transmission, 3 doors. Bonnet release, Xenia floor mats, fuel flap release. The driver's seat has 4 manual adjustments for climb and sliding. Unfortunately, there's no height adjustment until the 3rd generation Xenia that has recently come out. The steering wheel has manual tilt only adjustment. Adjust it using that lever down there. There are no controls on the steering wheel. On the right store is the light and indicator controls. On the left store is the intermittent wiper controls. Analog dials with red theme, along with an odometer. Use those 2 buttons to adjust the time and cycle between the trip computer. Manual ventilation controls, temperature on the right, fan speed on the left. There are no settings for the person zone on the Xenia. Has a light switch on top. For the infotainment system, This has an aftermarket 7-inch touchscreen display. I believe sound is provided via 5 speakers along with subwoofer in the boot. I am not going to go into depth on how to demonstrate the infotainment system. We can't listen to any good quality tuned radio even if we are driving on the roads. So I recommend you use the Bluetooth, USB and auxiliary media functions. CD player on top along with SD card. There's also USB and auxiliary inputs there. Down below the AC controls is an ashtray. Down below that is a bit of storage along with a 12-volt power outlet. On either side of the handbrake is a bit of storage. Front center armrest, which is made out of hard plastic material. Open it up is a huge bit of storage there. Rearview mirror that is adjustable but is not dimming. Front reading lights, it's not working. A grip handle for the front passenger side. Driver side sun visor without a vanity mirror. The grip handle for the driver's side. To summarise this Daihatsu Xenia's interior, it looks totally boring and lacks any interesting features inside. Obviously all the controls are simple to use. These seats don't feel comfortable nor supportive, and there are hard plastic materials on the dashboard. That's what you expect from a car this class. Now let's take a look at the rear seats. The rear doors have exactly the same materials as the front. A medium-sized door pocket for the rear. Xenia floor mat for the rear. The rear seats do fold down. They split 50-50 when folding. The rear seats do recline using this lever, and they do also slide as you expect from a 7-seater car using that lever. Now let's check out rear seat space. For rear seat space, I'm a short person. The front driver's seat is set in my comfortable position. I've got plenty of leg room and plenty of headroom. I believe tall people or 6-footers would be satisfied back here in terms of second row rear seat space. Front seat back pockets on both sides. It's difficult for me to open this area up, but inside there is a few cup holders. Rear interior lights that are aftermarket LED powered. Rear AC blower, the fan speed setting there. Now let's check out the third row seats. To gain access into the third row seats, just pull this lever here, like that. Space in the third row seats, I hardly get any leg room. I only get a little bit of headroom. Tall people, 6-footers, won't have any space to wiggle about in the third row seats. The third row seats are suitable for younger children or smaller individuals. Storage and cup holder on either side. I think that's it for the third row. Let's check out the boot space. The boot is of a small size as you expect, with all third row seats in place. What takes up the room is this aftermarket subwoofer, Xenia boot floor mat there. The spare tyre is located underneath. There's nothing else I can show you in the boot. The front passenger seat has the same adjustments as the driver's side. Ambient lighting, which I believe is aftermarket. This Xenia has 0 airbags. This means this car is unsafe to drive and you have to be extremely careful when driving this car. Go at a steady and safe speed. Glove box, which is of a small size. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're interested, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you're alerted whenever I upload a new video in the future.